Hello to all of you. So in previous lecture, we studied what is a smart city, clear, and there are basic components. In this lecture, we will study meaning of infrastructure, clear. So what is the infrastructure? Infrastructure means facility which is provided for public or citizen, clear, or people, and in enhance the economy of that particular state, city, or country. So that type of structure called infrastructure. Clear? So the definition is that infrastructure is the basic facility and service that are necessary for carrying out the economic activities which help the economic development of that particular country. So this basic facility which is do not produce any goods and any service, clear, but facilitate the production and distribution process. So that type of structure called infrastructure. Clear? So this type of structure which is not included to produce various types of goods and various types of service, but it facilitate means it help that productions and that distribution process of that particular goods. Clear? So there are four pillars of that particular smart city. First one social infrastructure, second one physical, third one institutional, and fourth one economic infrastructure. Without four pillar, that particular smart city is not sustained. Clear? So that four pillar is very important to become a smart city. Clear? And the center of attractions that all infrastructure, all types of infrastructure, that is citizen or that people of that particular country. Clear? So that is a infrastructure. So there are various types of infrastructure. First one, economic infrastructure. So what is an economic infrastructure? So it is one type of infrastructure which is to attract investment, means foreigner investment, and create employment opportunity for who have no job, and they analysis or generating economic activities. Clear? So that type of gaps which are required in economic infrastructure can be determined. Clear? So that type of structure which is create employment and attracts foreigner investment to invest in that particular country, city, or state, and that enhance or that increase employment. Clear? So that economic of that particular state, city, or country obviously increases. So this type of structure which is included in economic infrastructure. So which type of structure, like industrial park, export processing zone, IT park, trade center, service center, skill development center, clear, like a TCS, Infosys. This type of structure which is included in infrastructure which is called economic infrastructure. Clear? And then second one, social infrastructure. So what is social infrastructure? So this type of structure which is related to the component like developing and human and social capital, clear, which is develop the human and social capital like education, healthcare, and entertainment. So this type of structure which is included in social infrastructure, so which is related to the education, healthcare, and entertainment. Clear? And also included that entertainment, sports, open park, and spaces. Clear? Near the Kakaria Lake, there is one big sports center which is also included in social infrastructure. Clear? In Gandhinagar, there are various open park. Clear? Various open spaces are available. So that all type of infrastructure which is enhance or which is increase the human and social capital are included in social infrastructure. Right? And social infrastructure which is determine the quality of that particular citizen life. Clear? And it also promotes inclusiveness, and city has structure which is bring backward section like SC, ST, socially, financially backward, disabled, and women into the mainstream of development. Like you know that about Dahod. Clear? So Dahod people which is a very backward class, which is SC, ST, clear, financially backward, disabled people. So that type of structure which is improve that quality of life of that particular cities citizen, clear, like the home. So that type of structure called social infrastructure. Next one, institutional infrastructure. It relates to the activity that relate to governance, planning, management of city for its betterment. Clear. So this type of structure, like, which is useful for planning, management of that particular city, like AMC, which is a planning and management of that particular Ahmedabad city. Clear. So that called institutional infrastructure. So this is a various new technology which is a citizen centric, which is efficient, which is accountable and also transparent. Yeah. So AMC have various portals which are also citizen centric, means citizen concentric, and there are various efficient and transparent data. Clear. And also includes e-governance, the sense of safety, security and creativity. Last structure that called a physical infrastructure. So that type of structure which is referred, it's stock of cost efficient and physical infrastructure such as like urban mobility system, energy system, water system, drainage system, sanitation facility, solid waste management and drainage system. Clear. So that all facility which is included in physical infrastructure, like a mobility system is BRTS, where energy system is torrent power near Sabatati, water system means Kotarpur. Clear. So that all facility or that all type of infrastructure which is included in physical infrastructure. Clear. So this is a diagram of various smart economy, smart mobility, smart citizens, smart environment, smart way of living, and smart governance. Clear. So there are all things which is included in smart city. Clear. The next topic is core infrastructure element. Clear. So what is a core infrastructure element? You know that there are smart city definition means city is different city to city and state to state. Clear. So that infrastructure element, it not also provide employment. Clear. But it also provide and improve the quality of life of that particular citizen. So that core infrastructure elements are include first one, adequate water supply, electrical supply, sanitation including solid waste management, then after efficient urban mobility and public transport, affordable housing, Awas Yojana, so that all included in affordable housing, clear, especially for the poor, and robust it connectivity to and digitalization, clear. So you can pay tax, clear, you can pay the traffic challans on directly portal, so that called digitalizations. Good governance, especially governance, citizen participation, substantial environment, safety and security of that particular citizen, particular woman and children and the elder. Clear. So particular woman, you know that there are different helpline for them. For children, there are different ambulance, different helpline. Clear. So there are various portal which is very useful for particular citizen, particular woman and children, and then also elder. Last one, health and education. Clear. So that all 10 core infrastructure elements are very useful. And you know that there are smart cities that have a smart infrastructure solutions. So first one, e-governance have and citizen service have a public informations, electric service delivery, citizen engagement, cities eyes and ears, video crime monitoring, clear. And also waste management have there are again smart solutions which is waste energy and fuel, waste to compose, waste water to be treated, recycling and reductions of CND waste, and there are also included in water management. Clear. You know that there are smart meters and smart management which is very useful to how much water will use or how much water we use. Clear. Then after, there are various facility to identify leakage, clear, and maintenance. Then after, water quality monitoring, so there are various equipments which is useful to to measure the quality of water. The next one, energy management. So there are smart meters and management services are provided, and also government enhance or encourage the use of renewable sources of energy like a solar energy. Clear? The next one, energy efficient and green building. The next one, urban mobility. So you know that there are smart parking facility which is available like a multi-level parking, underground parking. The next one, intelligent traffic management. So there are various signal system are provided. Clear? So this is called intelligent traffic management. Then after integrated multimodal transport, so there are various transport facility BRTS, EMTS, which is very useful. Clear? For that particular citizen. And there are other smart energy solutions, smart infrastructure solution like telemedicines, teleeducations. Clear? So in telemedicine, you know uh, that when you call that particular doctor, so they advise that particular citizen which medicine will use. The next one, incubations, trade facility centers. Then after last one, skill development center. So by the government, there are various skill development center which is very useful to get job, to get employ that particular company. So there are solutions which are used in smart infrastructure. Clear? Then after history of smart city. So there are various history of there are various countries. Clear? So that smart city was coined in the United States of America. Clear? Inside the business government environment of two corporations, which is IBM and Cisco. Clear? So that smart city which developed by the United States of America. So there are major milestones for that smart city. So there are first 1974. So Los Angeles, which is created the first urban big data project. Clear? So that a cluster analysis of Los Angeles in 1970. Then again 1994, Amsterdam created a virtual digital city that called DDS to promote internet usage. And also 2005, Cisco put a $25 million over 5 years for research into smart city. And up to that 2015, our Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched one of the best a mission which is called Smart City Mission for 100 Indian cities. Clear? So that Smart City Mission, which we will discuss in after some time, so that include 100 Indian city. Clear? Which is developed in 2015. Then in future 2015, by 2015 up to 70% of the world population is expected to live in cities. Clear? Which against 50% now. Let 50% live in city and 50% live in village. But in 2015, up to 70% of population of world which is live in particular city or smart city. So there are various history of that particular various countries. So first one, Amsterdam. So Amsterdam initiative which began in 2009. Clear? So that include 170 project which is developed by local resident, government and business. So this project is interconnected platform through wireless device. So the project which is interconnected platform through wireless device, which is increase the city's real-time decision making abilities. Clear? So that cities of Amsterdam claims the purpose of the project is to reduce the traffic and save energy and improve public safety. Clear? So that Amsterdam, that particular project which is purpose like to reduce the traffic, save energy and improve public safety. Then also promote efforts from local residents and the city turns Amsterdam Smart City Challenge annually. Clear? There are numbers of home have been provided with a smart energy meter. Clear? So that smart energy meter help to reduce that particular usage of energy. Clear? This is Amsterdam. Yeah, so this is the history of smart city of Amsterdam. And the second one, which is a Barcelona. So Barcelona has established numbers of projects that we consider as a smart city. So that application which is called CTOs, which stated it. So Barcelona has designed, which is a new bus network, clear, which is based on data analysis of the most common traffic flows in Barcelona, clear, and that utilize vertical, horizontal, diagonal routes with a number of interchanges. Clear. So Barcelona developed many lots of projects, but one of the project that called New Bus Network, which is based on the analysis of that traffic flows in Barcelona. Clear. The third one, Dubai. In 2030, the Smart Dubai project was initiated by Rashid Ali, here, which is a vice who is a vice president of UAE, which contain more than 100 initiatives here. So this is a more than 100 initiative to make Dubai into smart city by 2030. Clear. So what is the aim of that particular project? The aim of that project, which is to integrate private and public sector, enabling cities to access that sector through their smartphone. Clear. So that private sector or public sector which is enabled or to access by the particular citizen smartphone. And there is some initiative which is autonomous transportation strategy, which is to create driverless transit, clear, like a Tesla. So that, and also that fully digitizing government, clear, so there are no papers, only digitizing that particular whole government. And there are 5,000 hotspots to access government application by 2021. There are two mobile applications like AmPay and Dubai Now, which is very useful to facilitate the various payment service for citizens. Like in our India, there are Phone Pay, Google Pay, Clear Paytm. There are various facility of that particular to transfer money in some second. Clear. So this is a history of Dubai city. Clear. The next one, history of smart city in India. You know that there are Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2015. He launched 100 smart city mission. Clear. So the total of 98,000 crore, which is approx 14 billion, was approved by the Indian cabinet for the development of 100 smart city. Clear. And there are 48,000 crore or approx 6.7 billion for the smart city mission, and total funding which is 15,000 crore for the Atal Mission Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, that called Amrut Mission, otherwise Amrut scheme. Clear. There are two schemes which is provided by approved by the cabinet, that Amrut and Smart City Mission. Clear. And also in the 2014 unit budget of India, the finance minister Arun Jaitley, who is allocated 7,016 crore for the 150 smart city. Yeah. However, only 924 crore which is used in February 2015. Clear? So, hence, the 2015 budget of that India allocated only 143 crore for that particular project. Yeah. So that there are various competitions are developed by that particular Indian cabinet or Indian government. So that first batch of 20 cities was selected, known as a 20 lighthouse cities. In the first round of all India challenge competitions, they will be provided with a central assistance of 200 crore each during the financial year, followed by 100 crore here during that next 3 years. Then Urban Development Ministry had earlier released 2 crore each to mission city to preparation for smart city plan. Here, so the Ministry of Urban Development, that called MOUD program, used competition based method. Here, already I said that the Ministry of Urban Development Organize competition method of various city of various smart city. Clear? That are based on area based development strategy. Clear? So that competition which is based on area based development strategy, that city compete with the state level and also national level. Clear? So that state government ask were asked to nominate potential city based on state level competition. Clear? So that state government give numbers of city to that competition. Clear? With overall city across India. All the participant cities from the West Bengal, clear, have withdrawn from the smart city mission. Mumbai and Navi Mumbai from Maharashtra have also been withdrawn from the smart city mission. Yeah. So there are competition. So that 15 city clear names of city proposed by site. So there are various state which is proposed numbers of city to the competition. Clear. So Andhra Pradesh, that four nominations, which is Amravati, Vishakhapatnam, clear. And for Gujarat, there are six smart city which is nominate. First one Gandhinagar, Surat, Vadodara, Rajkot, Ahmedabad, and Dahod. Clear. And again, there are first round winners, which is a 20 smart city. Clear. There are fourth number, which is a Surat from Gujarat, and sixth number, which is Ahmedabad from Gujarat. Clear. The second round winners, and then also third round winners, which is also selection of 27 smart city. Here in fourth round there are 30 smart city, and last round, which is fifth round, selection of 10 smart city. Clear? So there are competition which is divided in 5 round. And the next topic, smart city challenges and measure in India, we will discuss in next session. Yeah, thank you.